Shalom, shalom. Subscribe, hit the like button, and share. Today is going to be a interesting little video that I'm doing. I'm a Rastafari, but my background is the tribe, the Yuchi tribe from Tennessee, Middle Tennessee. So I want to talk about some things that we ain't never talked about on this channel. Did you know that the mysterious black tribe once called Tennessee home was um, Well, many people don't realize that the hidden within the heart of American southern landscape lies a forgotten chapter of history. One that involves a black tribe with the roots that stretch deep into the land, long before the establishment of the modern cities and towns. This story isn't just about a forgotten people, it's about a culture that has been overlooked and erased from the mainstream narrative. So today we're going to go uncover the history of the lost black tribe of Tennessee and why their story deserves to be remembered. In Tennessee and Tennessee Valley, you got the Cumberland Cavern, the Trail of Tears going through there. So one of the biggest challenges is that this tribe faced was historical erased. Despite their presence in the region for centuries, their existence was nearly wiped out from the history books. Why? Well, like any other indigenous or African descendant group, they were often marginalized as their contribution was ignored over time. Their stories faded into obscurity, buried beneath layers of colonial and post-colonial narratives. Even today, my descendants, face struggles for recognition, attempts to reclaim their history, their culture, their heritage, and meet the resistance of the true scope of their contribution remains largely unacknowledged by the mainstream historians. So, what exactly happened to the lost black tribe of Tennessee? And why has their story been so difficult to uncover? So, I'm gonna give you a little 3 minute, little 3 or 4 minute little details about the Lost Black Tribe. Or the Lost Black Tribe of Tennessee is believed to have been a unique community that has combined African and Native American ancestries. Some researchers suggested that the tribe could be linked to early African explorers who traveled across the Atlantic long before the slave trade or the Atlantic slave trade. Others believe they were descendants of the Africans who escaped slavery and found refugees among the Native American communities, blending their cultures and creating something entirely new. So their cultural practices were deeply connected to the land, with a focus on farming, hunting, and spirituality. They had a rich oral or tradition, passing down stories, songs, and knowledge through generations. However, their way of life began to change when the arrival of the European settlers. The pressures of colonization, land displacement, and racial discrimination pushed tribes into hiding or forced them to um, join other communities. Over time, their distinct identity became harder to trace, and their history was slowly erased from official records. That's why it's hard to find stuff, but we're gonna get deep in that in another video. So, talking about the Tennessee Valley, it was a beautiful place in Middle Tennessee, the whole Tennessee. Um, it was just they was all black natives or copper colored people running through there. My family and my wife's family, but not all was lost. In recent years, historians and archaeologists and local communities have made significant discoveries that have begun to piece together the tribe's story. One of the most pivotal moments in the uncovering their history was the discovery of a burial site and artifacts that proved that their existence. These finds sparked renewed interest into the tribe's legacy and led to a deeper investigation into their origins. Perhaps the most compelling evidence came from an oral history passed down by elders into the regions. These stories, once dismissed as folklore or being recognized as crucial pieces of the puzzle, they speak of the people who live harmony with the land, who held spiritual beliefs that combined African and native traditions, and who resisted the forces that sought to erase them. One key discovery that sheds the light on their resilient resistance was the catch of the tools and pottery and unearthed during evacuation in Middle Tennessee. Their artifacts, which date back hundreds of years, are a testament to the tribe's craftsmanship and to the connection of the land. Their discovery has not only recognized interest into the tribe's history, but also emphasized the importance of preserving their stories for future generations. You know what I mean? So it's a lot going on that's in our face, but we don't recognize it. You know what I mean? The return of the modern landscape to Tennessee showing history that presents to intertwine. Then it's starting to come out, you know. So the lost black tribe in Tennessee represent a crucial piece of American history that has been largely forgotten. Their story is a reminder of the many hidden narratives that remain buried beneath the surface and collected by past. By recognizing their legacy, we not only honor their contribution, but also gain a deeper understanding of the rich tapestry of cultures that have shaped this land. This isn't just about uncovering a lost tribe. It's about acknowledging the complicity of our shared history, ensuring that no voice, no matter how marginalized it is, ever forgotten. You understand? So the call of action is we need to do our research, ask your grandparents if you got any more left, ask some elders so about your background, and they'll tell you that most of us ain't African. A lot of Africans wasn't even here. So if the story resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you heard of the lost black tribe of Tennessee before? What other hidden stories should we explore next? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And check out our other videos where we uncover more fascinating cultures and stories. Thank you for watching, and always stay curious and keep seeking the truth. Shalom.